What is up, guys? It is Son of Tidy Whitey, and we're back again with another stream, another video. And today, we're going to be playing some great Abzan +1/+1 counters. I've seen this deck on ladder a few times, and I've destroyed it playing my just Sultai control list in Historic. But I thought, hey, it looked really fun to play, it looked pretty powerful. I am late. That is a very good observation. I'm late by a whole 5 minutes trying to figure out what cards to play in this deck. Thank you, Midway MTG, for reminding me that I'm late. Just in case I forgot. Yes. But here we have my list. Let's just take a second, go over it real quick. For Thoughtseize, phenomenal black card, 1-drop, takes a card from their hand, the best card from their hand you can get. Oh, it only costs a mana and 2 life. Great. Pel Collector, a good 1-drop in general. Phenomenal if you go Pel Collector into Winding Constrictor or into Conclave Mentor. Both those are great with the Pel Collector. So yeah. Swarm Shambler makes the deck have a little bit of resilience against removal spells. Now it can deal with okay, anyway. Now it can deal with target removal spells. Yeah. So that's nice. Then we have the Stone Coil Serpent, which is just it's good against the rogues deck that I've been sorry, I always forget to do this. It's paining. Okay. Serpent, just good against the rogues decks in general. A little bit worse with Fatal Push being a card, but it's still just good with the counters. You can get a lot of value out of it with these things. Land of Abundance, I've always wanted to play this card. Thought this card was really good when it was spoiled, but never saw any play in Standard. And now I get to play 3 copies of it. If it was kicked, you choose any number. So you're usually going to choose one, let's say the 5 mana, then you're going to kick it. You put 2 counters on a creature. Target player gains X, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control. Jesus. Target creature you control fights target creature, or target creature you don't control, or you do control fights target creature you don't control. Yes. Instant speed, I think this card is just good, especially when you get to kick it with these guys out. Yeah. And both of these guys just add a +1/+1 counter. So that's great. Just to your creature. So they don't add them when they just so let's say if we played if we had this out and then this thing got tapped and you said put a counter on it, it would put 2 counters. So it adds an extra counter. So if you put 3 counters, this one will make it put 4. So the more you get, the more extra counters it adds. It's really nice. Voracious Hydra, phenomenal against the mono-red aggro decks. Just good in that sense. And then we have Ugrakma. It gives the deck a little bit of sustainability against the removal spells and the board wipes. Can get actually pretty dang big and then make a giant creature when it dies, so that's nice. 2 Ajani's gives the deck more board wipe hate. Or it puts 2 counters on things like it. But if they board wipe, then you can return stuff like these powerful spells to the battlefield. 2 Great Henge gives the deck an ability to just draw cards, which is what the deck wants. And these creatures can get quite big if left unchecked. Then we have 3 basics, pathways, lands of all sorts. 2 Agadeem's Awakening on sideboard, 2 Fatal Push against the creature decks. 2 Grafdigger's Cage against the graveyard decks, Heartless Act against creatures, 2 Wilt against artifacts and enchantments, Leyline of the Void against graveyard, Vraska against creature decks, Vivian against rogues and just the control / mid-range decks, and Voracious Hydra against creature decks. It's pretty simple, haven't played with it at all. Bear with me if we lose a bunch of games on stream. This is my first game this season in Mythic, actually. I got into 99% yesterday. The video will be up soon. So, yeah. I just need to edit it, which I'll do tomorrow. What do you think about this deck, Midway MTG? I think it looks pretty fun to play. Now, we have two courses of action here. We have the greedy path, which is black pathway, thought sees the next turn constrictor, then we dump out our stuff. And I think I'm going to take that path. So this path was playing Swarm Shambler and then playing, like, Constrictor, but that kind of feels awkward. See if he gets a land here. I guess we won't actually see if he gets one, but we can hope. He isn't. Dang it. Not what I thought he would do at all. Honestly, like I didn't think he was gonna do that. I guess he's just trying to be as aggressive as possible. Not a bad move at all. We're starting to lose a good chunk of life here. 1 mana 3/3. Tap it. Put 3 counters on it. So I think we'll do that, and then we'll fight it against the knight. Oh, but it'll have 6. That's pretty bad. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just trade, right? Better than losing the game. Here's a thing, maybe. To 1 we fall. Think we'll block that, right? And then just pay 3. Or pay 1. No, it is 6. Okay. Oh. Hold up. No, I think you actually do this. It's a pain, but like just to kill the knight, we need to do this. Feels bad. Mr. Midway MTG. Midway MTG. Yep. We'll block. More counters. Does he have the removal spell for our serpent? If so, we do lose the game. Nope. He has a 4th demonic embrace. Nice, dude. Doesn't have trample or anything. I'm not like gonna just like randomly get beat by a trample. Oh no. Oh god. That was bonkers. You put 1 mana, put 4 counters. Look at this, guys. The additional 4 counters every time I put a counter on thing. If I draw in a Johnny here, well, this is also bonkers. If I double the counters, it also adds more. So it'll be like a gigantic creature, but I think I fight. So I can get damage in. Because if I didn't fight, then I would have to worry about him having being able to fly. This thing. I mean, I would be able to swing, but I wouldn't be able to swing with the extra 5. So I think we'll just do this. Put him on no creatures. Big 6/7 trampling. Wow, that's a turnaround. Winning the game at 1, maybe. Dare I say? Can't block. Win con. -10 they fall. And we push ever further. Good game, my friend. I know that deck has a whole lot of graveyard stuff. Shenanigans. Them graveyard shenanigans like this stuff. So I think we'll just play the ley lines. On the draw, we can board out the Thoughtseize. And the fight spells seem a little weak, and so do the Henges actually. Maybe I'll play those against the reach things. And Nebraska actually. Hold on. There's itching. Why is no one talking to me in chat? I'm all alone, guys. Come on. Speak. Speak your minds. Tell me what a great Magic player I am. Remind me of what a great Magic player I am. Sorry. Hold on. How many lines have we been running? 6, 8, 12, 13, 17, 18, 22, 24. Okay. Maybe this fourth Voracious Hydra isn't really great against the Death Touch power of their deck. Okay, we can cut out Voracious Hydra. And the 3/3s, the 3/3s do anything on the draw? I mean, it's actually horrible on the draw. Maybe we get the Voracious Hydra in. Okay. Well, I mean, this is a kind of iffy boarding. I don't know if I boarded correctly necessarily, especially because it's, you know, my first game with the deck, so maybe I don't even have the correct board as my sideboard. So that also could be a thing. I did draw really well last game though. Ooh. I have all the mana. He's taking his time. He ends up taking my big boy. My big boy, dude. Not my biggest blast. Now this is gonna make him have a problem, unless he has the demonic embrace again. That would make me have a problem. Now there is an argument to blocking there and forcing him to pay 3 mana and tap out for his turn, but I mean, like, so early in the game where it doesn't really affect as much to do that doesn't really. I mean, it doesn't really look. He has a 3-card hand. I mean, there's also an argument to just not letting him play like any of the big demon guys or whatever, the spectacle or whatever, any 3-drop he might have. But I don't know. I guess I might have made a misplay there. It didn't really work out. Nothing here worked out very well for him anyway, so I don't think we're getting punished. No, we don't swing, do we? I think we'll swing actually with the bigger one, and then we will do the thing. Because then we'll get a counter on a puck collector, so it won't really matter. Plus we'll get, no we won't. I was about to say, plus we'll get the sapling guys, whatever they're called. The insects. But we won't. Okay. No attacking with the knight, I guess. Fight. Yeah. Bonk, bonk. Double bonk. Double bonk. Leyline of Void is last card in hand. Ooh. Okay. That was nice for him, I guess. Land of the Void. That third black mana really does matter with the 1/1 and the 3/3 in our hands, so. In our graveyard. Agadim. He did take one out though, right? Somewhere in, yeah. Or we just lose it? What did he just use? Fatal push. Fatal push. Double. Alright, representing lethal. He didn't have anything to beat us. Oh. Hold that in hand. I mean, like, they're so... Oh, okay. That was kind of risky in his part. He's dead in 2 upkeeps. How do you survive that, then? Does it say you may? No, you draw a card and you lose life. Okay. Okay. You're not dead there. Alrighty then. We got him. Pushing up to 99%. That was a little awkward against creature decks where we have a lot of parts of our deck that we really want to keep. So, I don't know. Like it's kind of hard to board in this deck because like there's so many cards that just feel so good. Unless we're playing inside control, cause then we can just play a bunch of removal spells. But even then, we only have like the Inscription of Ruins, which are kind of removal spells. I don't think we'll play them just to put counters on things. That doesn't seem worth it. So we'll board those out. But then what do we? Well, what else do we board out? Deck's feeling good so far. That was basically a 12-minute win. We push. Guillotine. Guillotine. I think I'll go untap Overgrown Tomb Storm Shambler rather than like Forest Storm Shambler, just in case I want to double Thoughtseize next turn. Really just depends on what we hit with the first Thoughtseize. And then make MG mulligans. I need mulligans twice here. Just like boom, we'll go Thoughtseize on 1. Just like he'll probably scoop to that. That's one with Historic. You get so hard punished for mulliganing when Thoughtseize is legal and being played in your opponent's deck. Like, when they draw multiple copies, it's busted. Okay, mono red maybe? Looks like it. He turns that 1/1 into a 1/1. God forbid. Okay, we're going to try and not spend as much life as we would want to here. Okay, we'll get rid of the creature. Oh, this is a good position we're in now. Okay, do we check out that? I think we want to check out that, actually. We'll lose 4 more. We'll go to 12. Don't really care. Just go away. Okay. Well, feeling in a pretty powerful position. Even though we don't have much going on, the mono red deck doesn't have that much going on, which never stays like that for long, but like when this is happening, it feels good. Guess what we happen to be playing, opponent? Like, if he goes Shatter Skull 1, bolts our face, he's going to race. We should probably... No, I can kick this eventually. I can kick this in a few turns, so... No, we don't have double white, big oof. I think I will actually end up kicking this, especially if he drops a creature. Oh, that'd be busted. Put 2 counters, like a cheaper creature, like, and then just passes. Like, he drops a creature now. And I can go Inscription. That'd be delicious. This is an instant, right? Yeah, okay. Do we do it, guys? Do we do it before he gets the thing? At least he won't get the thing anyway. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we gained 3, we put 2 counters, and we fought something away. Feels good, man. Alright, well, that's into that. Land. He can now shock us, I guess, with that. He's in a pretty horrible position here. We pretty much feed off these creature decks, especially with these inscriptions. Oh my god, these inscriptions feel so good. Like, this card, so heavily slept on. That just won us the entire game there. That just popped off. It gained us 3, made a creature into a 3/3, and then fought out the other creature. That was bonkers. I love this thing. Have I mentioned that I love this thing? I love it. Okay, Thoughtseize can come out especially on the draw. And Henge just especially on the draw. Like, y'all are so slow against that mono red deck. Like, beating a mono red deck is on the draw is very hard. Did we just do it? No, you're on the play, and that was just because we got carried by the ley line and whatever it's called. Not ley line. Whoops. Oh, I should probably actually fix my stream decker. Alright. After this. Pushing into numbers, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Pretty snappily. Do have to pay 2 life for the Pel Collector, but almost played the wrong thing. We have Aljani with another white sword straw. We have some decent things. Ooh, and he has a shock. Magma spray. Cooler shock, I guess. Now we're feeling kind of bad. Ooh, okay, saved. Just gonna force him to use removal spell on our creature, not our face. Pog. And then next turn, I guess we can go Voracious Hydra. Fight away the Bomac card, just as a 1/2. Okay. Not bad, I guess. And there's a Sun Petal Girl. Okay. Perfect. Bonk. Oh, it's non-combat damage, so it gets the -1/-1 counter on it. Sick. Burning Tree Emissary. Bowmaker. Burning Tree Bowmaker. This is kind of scary. You might get to draw an extra 2 cards next turn just by swinging. Like, that's really scary. Just before you can draw your cards. So I mean, like, it'd be annoying if you had like a bolt, but no, you pick your mage. Okay. Maybe you'll even tap out so I can kick an inscription next turn, gain some life, hopefully. Fight out the Burning Tree Emissary. That'd be amazing if I get an untapped land and he taps out. That'd be GG's basically. Alright, untapped land. This card is so underrated. Like, no cap. Look at that. That feels so good. Bomaker, back for more. That was a nice draw. Bomat Boyo, back for more. Not exactly expecting him to care. He's probably just going to swing and sack anyways, so I'll swing my Braces Hydra and get in the damage. Unless he drew a removal spell, that'd be really nice for him, but... Huh, interesting. A block. Okay. Discards a lightning strike. What? 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 I was rather loud. I'm sorry if I just yelled into your guys' ears. But why did he just do that? What? What? Just play that. Oh, okay, he's a little scared of the life loss. You think he would realize that he's at 1 now? Dying to his own Roiling Vortex. Just like the mono black deck died to their own Phyrexian Arena. Get him out of here. And that, my friends, is why you don't play those cards. I'm just kidding. Obviously, you should play those cards if they're good for your strategy, but that was kind of sad. Well, that was nice. Alrighty, we didn't even get a single one of our counter doublers. Right, that was only into that mono black. That was that mono black game, right? When we were having 4 of those. We do 4 in one game, and then we're just not drawing another one again. It's like you may now have all of them, and you may now never have them again. Like, oh god. Well, I guess we're doing this. Hey, that's 24 lands. You think this wouldn't happen? You'd think twice in a row when you mulligan at this. Oh my god, he's mulliganing more. He's mulliganing twice. He mulligans twice. He scoops. Alright, well, we're goated. Thank you very much. You're so good. Honestly, just the most bonkers gamer in the world. So good. So good. This man couldn't even handle how good I was, dude. He's probably already tilted, so should be a pretty simple... I mean, just get to play. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, 2 lands. He mulligans. Nice. Tilted. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Tilted. Just in case you weren't tilted enough, I shall now maketh you more tilted. I shall increase your tilted level to over 9,000. Oh, and now we get another land. We get to Johnny. And we have 3 Swarm Chamblers. Tress. I mean, this deck doesn't seem very bad. This deck can win out of nothing, basically, so. I should be kind of scared, I guess. Well, this is going to be pretty bonkers for us, though. We get Johnny coming down next turn. Triple Swarm Shambler. Pretty good. I'll take it. I'm going to try to make this a little bit bigger for the henge. Yes, that might have been a slight misplay. Not putting a counter there. Maybe put a counter there and put a counter on the 2/2. Yeah. Okay. Killer 1/1. Cut off one head, another grows back. Hail Hydra. With the emblem at the beginning of your end step, you get 3/1/1s with lifelink. They can beat that with this. So I mean, like, I can just keep doing my thing, right? I'm sure he's probably just gonna drop an Ulamog or some bunker or something on me. Oh. Okay. Nothing. Interesting. Tilted much? Just in case you weren't tilted enough, I'll just keep saying nice. Okay. Opponent decides to give up on life, and we push ever further. Now that was a phenomenal display of the deck. I'm gonna keep that as a video. Thank you guys for watching. That last game wasn't very much of a game. He scooped the first game to mulliganing like 3 times, and then the next game he mulliganed once and just didn't find anything off of his Etherworks Marble. I guess Magic is a little bit of bad luck every once in a while, but that was pretty extreme. Well, thank you guys for stopping by to watch my video. I love you guys and I love your support. There will be a some things up in the corners for you guys to click on, like subscribe to me on YouTube and stuff. So feel free to sub, and thank you guys for showing up. Peace. No.